Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. We have already started here. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's taken it. Bale. Maldini gets a foot in here. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Bale. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Not the most accurate pass.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine.
Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Totti. Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That's good vision. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Basten chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Jong. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No way through. Bale. He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! They've scored! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Convertido en el minuto 32. Número 19.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo. Nicely worked. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Interesting ball. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly, Bale. He's cut it out, and he's taking no chances there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cannavaro for Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Passes short and sharp. In with the challenge. Bale, very much a man of this moment. And he was quick to react. And the finish! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And so we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bastoni. Totti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Messi. He's played him through. Oh, it's Bale! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a great ball. Real chance here. Bale! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Zico. He's found a way through. Bale. Messi. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, sweet feet. De Jong. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And now the breakaway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's there to make the challenge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Alexander-Arnold. Ball is over the line. And he's making progress on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bastoni spots it and intercepts.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
So,
Número
third corner of the
14,
game.
Messi. Lo reemplazará. Número 5. Se está realizando un cambio.
Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Dijk really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zico, Bale, he gets big! Good stop. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mateus. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Cruyff. That's very neat.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
De Jong tries to clear. He's got and the shot! It's what has happened here? Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the runner. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Taken back almost at once. Cristiano, he rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 24.
So here comes a substitution.
Número 17. Número 15. Entran número 23. Número
it's Lam.
13. Número 7.
Yamal! Sticks it away! And he celebrates his 30th goal. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
2 up
compensación.
and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, some tackle that. And the keeper's got it again. And he thumps it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. We have already started here. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're quick to get it back. That has not gone well. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Davids. And he's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Salah. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Maradona. That has been slung wide. That is a brilliant interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's slung out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Great ball. Has a goal! And it's a goal! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. 30 minutes gone. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Dinks one through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Camavinga. Cruyff.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Messi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played back in. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Cruyff. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Back into the middle. Messi.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Maradona. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vitinha. Van Dijk. Can he spark a counter here? No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vitinha spots it and intercepts.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Lahm.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Maradona, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, no joy this time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Mbappe fiddles it through. Caceres is wide and looking to get onto this. In with the challenge. Davids gets a foot in here, engages and forces him off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time, and it's Salah. Over to the left. Mbappe! Messi. Now it's Messi. Cleared without complication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Maradona! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Egypt have their second corner now. Cannavaro clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance here to counter. He could be in here. There's the hit! Nicely aimed pass. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Deftly away. The final 5 minutes.
Egypt need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Can he put it away? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bellingham. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And through to the goalkeeper. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Basten. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a fabulous ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Cruyff. He can run onto that. Shot could be on, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 8 minutes is...
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Roberto Carlos. De Jong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a one. Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And here's Bale. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cruyff. Raya deals with it effortlessly. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now then, the ball's come loose. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage.
Hits one! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's good running with the ball. Martinez picks out brilliantly. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Taken back almost at once. De Jong. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Hakimi is there to clear. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, great header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Ronaldinho. Nuno Mendes. That is good alertness. And he goes cross-field. Martinez. Scholes. Roberto Carlos. Lahm. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. That's cause for mild irritation. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. Driving forward, spread out to the left. Ronaldinho. Well read, and the danger is averted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that should get the job done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he stop it going out? Van Dijk. Well, that's well spotted. Scholes looks to go up and over. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field. Number 5, Hakimi. Coming on to replace him is...
And the action is back on the way.
Vadio.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. De Bruyne. Oh, it's Van Basten. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's in plenty of space here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just wet
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. The action has already started. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shapes to shoot. Can he spark a counter here?
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Lam. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danielson. That is good alertness. Still goalless. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great ball. Now it's Cristiano. Has a goal! Beckham. Paris Saint-Germain deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Danielson belts one. And he can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the runner. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Big chance! One-on-one! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto. Here's found the... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Puts in a cross. And he's gone backward here. And Beckham! Played in by... Big header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the...
Tries a shot! That's another chance! There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going for goal! And the ball... Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. Hits one! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi. Oh, he's found him in space. Beckham. No way through there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Passing nice and neat. Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Great chance here from position A1. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice control. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, well played.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Almost an hour
fue de
gone.
60.333.
Oh, well played, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Lahm gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Messi. Batista. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. Rice. To Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hoisted in. Nicely worked. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Corner number 3 coming up. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's free, he has got space. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Bellingham. chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And it's been taken short. And it's ended up in no man's land. And it's Lam, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
There's the shot! They've done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Beckham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Guti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer. Deftly done. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned.
Haaland! Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Now it's Girassi. And smartly reclaimed. Looks to go up and over. That's a shade optimistic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Floated through. And he was quick to react. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bale.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cleared without hesitation. And here's Messi. Bale.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Played back in. And the keeper's in command. Syria do have a chance to counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Danger averted for now. Pinches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, important interception. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's a throw-in. Cruyff. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. João Palhinha.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Syria look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's a decent clearance. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Haaland. Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. De Jong cuts out the pass. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Haaland. Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, what has happened here? Messi. And Pavard. And he welcomes it in. Pass is just off target. And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold spots it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! Cruyff finds himself offside. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's headed upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, there's the clearance. Lahm. Cruyff. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a... has a goal! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland. Now it's Guirassy. Lahm. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lahm is charging up on the overlap. That's a throw. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. He has found a way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely aimed pass. And the shot straight hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good-looking ball. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Girassi. Oh, well played, well played. That's really well cleared. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff. And Cruyff! And it's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Sergio Girassi.
Syria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 18.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but...
Mbappe! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared without complication. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Cruyff, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
All the best for members of our fan clubs.